Yay! Happy Wednesday to everyone. Thank you guys for pressing play and watching this week's video cast on mindset. Mindset. Your mind is such a powerful, powerful tool. You have to give it more credit. And the two-word story mantra is a way that you can really stay focused, motivated, positive, and lifted. Grab a hold of that two-word mantra. Let your mindset be fueled with a positive, empowering two-word mantra. That's what we do, right? So I'm so excited to have our guest on this week. Andrea, if you can introduce yourself and everything about your beautiful self, that would be great.
Well, how are you today? Today, for me, my name is Andrea Pass. I'm the owner of Andrea Pass Public Relations. I've been in the public relations field for over 30 years, but I like to think I'm a lot younger. And I started my consultancy a few years ago, and I love, 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 love being a solopreneur. I love working with clients to secure press coverage for them, to grow their businesses using the media, which really is third-party editorial endorsement, and it builds trust for your brand and drives sales. So whether it's a consumer product, a service, a book, a nonprofit, my clients are all over the country. I'm based in North Jersey, but today I decided to put St. Lucia behind me to feel good. And I'm married for over 32 years. I have two adult children, Eric and Haley got married to Frank during this pandemic. So we lead a crazy life, but it's all good and busy.
Oh, I'm sure you guys can feel this wonderful energy that comes through. You're a very positive person. And I loved that I picked up on that right before, we pressed record on this. And you were saying you had just posted about growth mindset. And I was like, I love that. Like, you're out there working with your clients, but you're also giving them that, positive energy that you need. Like, it's not stressed or chaotic. It's really like, it's a positive thing. So thank you for introducing yourself so beautifully. And now I'm curious, we're all curious, what is your two-word story?
Relationships matter.
It's so good. It's so powerful. I love that. And if you can share with us and dig into why that mantra really will, fuel you and keep you, motivated and focused. Like, why did you choose those two words?
I think in your business life and in your personal life, it's all about the relationships that you have. And I know when I started my Andrea Pass public relations business 2 years ago, so many of my clients over the years had been encouraging me to go out on my own, start my own consultancy. And they were so supportive. And we developed these relationships over years so that when I took that leap and went out on my own, within 4 days, I had my first client. Within a few weeks, I had more clients. These were all people before or referred me to people they knew. Mm-hmm. So relationships are what it's all about. So if you don't build strong relationships, you're going to be very lonely. And I think that even works with family and friends. Just because you're family doesn't mean you have a relationship. You have to take the time to put into those relationships. And I know that I love every few weeks when I talk to a cousin of mine across the country in California, and when I speak to other relatives. And the same with friends. My friendships are, for the most part, long-time relationships. I mean, one of my friends, we're friends for 29 years. We met when our sons were in gymboree class. And we don't live in the same town, and we don't have the same career, but we work at our relationship because it matters. So whether it's business or it's personal, and you can meet a new person today, and that person, like you and I, this could be a long-term relationship because we connected the minute we started talking.
I love it. It's so important because as human beings, like, we learn and grow and thrive from the relationships in our life. And the other thing that really speaks and comes through to me is the relationship with ourselves. that's just as important too, you know? And it's like, it's such a beautiful cycle. I see it as this beautiful flowing circle. You know, it's the relationship with yourself and knowing that you are smart and beautiful and wonderful and letting your light shine through to start your own consultancy, you know? And from there, your positive energy flows through. You want to pour into the other relationships into your life, your clients, your husband, your kids, your cousins. Like, it's such a beautiful cycle of relationships matter. That's how I see it. It's so beautiful. It really is. I love it.
Thank you. I think that if we don't take the time to have relationships with all of these other people, and like you said, relationships with ourselves. I mean, I make time, I exercise every morning. And since the pandemic, my husband and I go walking every evening.
Yeah.
And we're bike riding, and we're socially distancing with friends or family, because seeing people, even from a distance, the relationships matter. And I think that we need to take it seriously. Even I join a lot of Zoom networking calls, and I'm meeting such interesting people. And true, not every single person I'm meeting is going to be a long-term relationship.
Right.
I'm meeting so many people every single day. But there are people that I've met through Zoom networking who we've had this bond immediately, and we're calling each other, or we're having coffee on Zoom together. And we never met face to face other than through our computers. And so these are new relationships. So whether it's long-term or new, and the funny thing is, people from high school who I had no relationship with, we're now having a weekly happy hour. And I'm talking to people who I never met in high school. And it's a new relationship, and we're all concerned about each other and interested to hear in what's going on in people's private lives and in their business lives. So relationships matter really covers the full gamut.
It's so great. And to kind of pull this together and wrap this up as a beautiful, beautiful mantra story share is relationships matter as a mantra. If you think about it, so a mantra you can grab a hold of when you're feeling a little bit, maybe you're down, or maybe you're in a moment of struggle. And it's like, remind yourself, relationships matter. Is the relationship, you can fill yourself up by either turning to the relationship with yourself, do some self-care, or maybe you need to just make a phone call and share with someone, you know, I'm really struggling right now and I'm kind of stuck. It's the relationships that matter that really can lift your heart and motivate and elevate, right? And lift yourself up. So that's what these mantras are for. They're really there for you to grab a hold and remind yourself the power of what those two words really mean to you. And it's, you know, it's such a great share. So maybe you guys take a moment to journal on relationships matter for yourself. Look at the relationships in your life, and is there someone you maybe want to reach out to and you haven't reached out to in a while? Just do a little soul searching on that. And I'm so thankful that, Andrea, I know you have such a busy schedule. Thank you for taking time to share with all of us your beautiful story.
Thank you so much for having me, and I'm looking forward to continuing our conversations and growing our relationship.
I love that. Yes, 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 yes. Relationships matter. So everyone, take good care of yourselves. We're sending love. Bye, everybody. All right.